There are so many mousepads out there that I could be reviewing them all day and still have some. But when something interesting like this Kurosun Samurai comes out, it's definitely worth the time, so let's talk about it. This mousepad comes double boxed, so you don't have to worry about it getting damaged during shipping. Comes out perfectly flat. And of course, the first thing you're gonna notice is the design. As the name says, we have samurai graphic, which is embedded into the pad itself. You can't feel it at all, which is a good thing. There's also a logo and a few text pieces, which are unfortunately printed on top, so longevity of it is questionable, but it made no difference during actual gaming. It comes in a 490 by 420 by 3mm size and costs 60 euros. The overall quality of the pad itself out of the box felt very premium. Soft fabric on the top, which claims balanced surface, which I'll get to in a second. White, well-made and soft stitching that's making a nice contrast with the black pad. Unlike on the previous Ninja, the stitching is way better. It doesn't protrude, so you can't feel it at all during gaming. The base is alpha cell, which is very sticky, so it's not gonna move anywhere during gaming, but it's not as hard as I first expected. I would put it somewhere in between soft and mid, just because it's not really that hard to push it in, but it being a thin pad, you're going to bottom out very quick. Anyway, what we're really here for is the feel and gaming experience. Samurai claims its balanced status, which I have to both agree and disagree with, and I'll tell you exactly why. Everything depends on the skates you're using. I'm maining the Viper V3 Pro, which has huge skates, and on this pad it felt extremely slow. It felt slow to the point I had to question my own sanity. But stepping back a little and trying other skates, dot skates, I've realized it's really gonna depend on the skates you're using. With dots, or smaller skates like on the ULX, the experience is actually really very well balanced. It's got just enough initial and dynamic friction that it's not getting stopped abruptly, while having enough speed in both X and Y axis. I have to mention there's a small difference between X and Y, X being a little faster with a bit more TAC from the Y. It's not much, but it's noticeable enough to be mentioned. I'm a long-time fan of the Spiral Loki, which resemble the speed, or better say balance, of this pad the most. Especially because the Loki's firmness feels almost exactly the same. Don't get me wrong, Loki feels very rug-like, while the Samurai feels very soft, but performance-wise, this is the closest thing I've felt, in my opinion. It stayed consistent even after prolonged gaming sessions. Also, using it both barehanded and with my pulsar sleeve felt great and without any problems. Kurosun Samurai is really well-made, premium and comfortable balance pad that I can without a doubt recommend. If you liked the video, like and subscribe would be appreciated. Here is another one, and I'll see you again next Friday. Bye!